Howdy. All right, let's get out and have some fun. Let's call it, market research. Thanks, I love it. I might be good in business, but I can't order food for the life of me. I'm going to leave it to you. Give me a bit of relief. You are really great at ordering food. I think in the future, I'll open a restaurant and you can choose the food for the customers as they enter. You'll make so much money. You know, I'm always coming up with new ideas, but it's always a struggle between budget constraints and location constraints. My museum and my game center are my first loves here in Sandrock. I'm always checking up on them and trying to think of how I can make them better. Everybody's always saying I'm stubborn as a yak mill. Ha! Maybe that's why I've taken to the milk here so much. I wonder if my yak mill-like tendencies would help me in the dairy industry. You're a real pleasure to be around. Ever think about being a motivational speaker? Getting into sales? Well, you think about it. Let's go out again soon. Thank you! This is perfect! I really appreciate your help with this. I have a lot of great ideas, but I don't always have the right skills to make them happen. Just the same, I do appreciate it. You know, this has me thinking. I could eventually add a whole snack bar or even a restaurant in here someday. I have to expand the whole game center first, of course. Maybe even add some live entertainment. I could hire a magician and do children's parties. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, I once saw a mechanical band made of spare parts and electronics in a Tara. Boy, that would be something if I could get one of those. If I decorated the robot band to look like friendly animals dressed like people, the kids would go nuts! Of course, I'd want to run it by Owen, as a professional courtesy. Or maybe he'd be interested in being partners. Now that would be something, wouldn't it? Imagine what I could do with the kind of dough he's got in his pockets. Listen to me, dreaming impossible dreams. Impossible for now, anyway. One step at a time, right? Expanding to offer a few snacks is a good start. Not exactly competing with Owen's Saloon, but maybe it'll keep my customers here a little longer before they head to his place for a real meal. You're always so helpful and kind. I think we've got a lot in common. Always working, always trying to better ourselves and grow our business. Doesn't leave much time for leisure or friendship, does it? If you could carve out some time from your busy schedule tomorrow evening, I think I could too. Care to meet me at the Blue Moon for dinner and a nice long chat? Terrific! I'll see you there tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Well, well, our star builder has come through. These look good. Well, with fireworks, it's impossible to tell until ignited, but still, I believe in you, little fireworks. Amira is usually very busy. Seems the only available time for her is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Meet us at the usual fireworks spot. Don't be late. And remember to bring the fireworks with you.
Mr. Arvio, what's the meaning of all this? Suddenly, Sandrock is full of expertly crafted enamel-colored ceramics.
So, shall I put you down for a dozen? 2?
First, I must have a bit more information. Where did you get these? My goodness, the patterns, they're exquisite. I could sell these for a pretty penny over in Walnut Grove.
Why don't you take a guess? Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a discount.
Is that so? You there, builder, trying to sneak up on me again, eh? Surely you know something on this matter. Give me a hint, why don't you?
Hey, careful not to give away the stickball game.
A delicate touch, eh? Then it must be none other than Miss Amira. Good, good. Very exquisite indeed.
And look who it is. How was your walk, dear sister?
Fine.
Miss Amira, there you are. It's me, your old pal, the mysterious man. Did you miss me?
No.
Aha! Wow, I must say I was just here admiring your new products and fine stuff. Very fine indeed. You really showed me. I was just discussing with your brother here about getting a discount on some of these goods. I'll start taking a few of these artworks down to Walnut Grove every month. And soon, we'll all just be a little bit richer. Sounds good, doesn't it?
No deal.
What?
My sales have been fine lately. Thanks.
Aha! Look, perhaps I was a bit harsh before. It was cruel to suggest your popularity here has been due to your appearance. Clearly, I was wrong, but don't let your pride get in the way of us all making money, I beg of you.
Okay then, just one question. If you really didn't have any confidence in my skills, why bother to sell us the diagram for such a reasonable price?
Oh! Was it the mysterious man's plan all along to get my sister worked up enough to have an artistic breakthrough? Or did he just genuinely believe her work was bad before?
The
Ah, quick and reliable as usual. You builders certainly deserve your praise. All right, what else should I... But of course! I have already packed them. This isn't really my forte, so I've tried to be as prepared as possible. And, since you so bravely fought the fearsome Logan, you must be quite a force to be reckoned with yourself. Perhaps, you would come with me? Of course, as well as a fitting fee, I'll list your name in the special thanks preface of the novel. Okay, then tomorrow at the cave's entrance. See you there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming today. Following that whole kidnapping debacle, Logan's continued evasion of our forces, and I'm sure a lot of you have questions for us. Here to put all your fears to rest is none other than our trusty head of the Civil Corps, Sheriff Justice. Justice, please tell our good people how you plan to work with the specialist to catch Logan, Haru, and that young bandit boy before he gets himself into any worse trouble.
Well, Mayor, rather than answering directly, we are ready to deliver a profile.
What?
A profile on the newest member of the Logan gang. We believe our suspect is a Caucasian male, somewhere between the age of 10 and 18. Our current theory is that Logan's forcing him to serve through some nefarious method. Or someone took his toys away at some point in his early years. Now he seeks retribution, trying to steal back the childhood that was stolen from him. Due to the fact that we've never noticed him up until this point, we believe he's someone who joined recently. We will not rest until we apprehend this criminal, as well as every other member of the Logan gang. One more thing. Here's a photo of the specialist who should be arriving soon. If you see him wandering around town, just send him over to City Hall or the Civil Corps. He's the best our very limited funds could buy. Thank you, and good evening.
I hope our specialist gets here soon.
I don't know how I feel about this specialist.
Burgess, my child, please, tell me what ails you.
I really don't think we need a... I just remember reading that it's conflicts between people like this that led to the day of calamity. If we escalate, what would Logan do? I just don't want to see anyone getting hurt. Maybe
Yes.
that I can get behind.
You and me both, Burgess. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must check on the minister.
I'll prepare her some extra mush.
That's very kind, but won't...
That's it? Justice, I said I wanted good news. What was that?
Look, Mayor, I told you I didn't want to do this press conference thing. Truth is, we got hoodwinked by those guys in the Miller Schooler, and we have no idea where they went. You prefer...
I wasn't asking you to bend the truth. I just thought you were going to come up with something more substantial.
I'm not a mind reader, Mayor. You said you wanted good news, and I said I'd come up with something. That was the something.
I thought you did good.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Indeed. We're glad to have you offering assistance as well.
If I'm being honest, there's pretty much nobody I'd rather be in the foxhole with than...
Yeah, you're top 5 good fighters that I know. At least.
You got a list?
Hey, you're here. Let's grab a table. I'm starving. I have a lot I want to talk about, so let's order first. Get whatever you want. My treat. I might be good in business, but I can't order food for the life of me. I'm going to leave it to you. Give me a bit of relief. You are really great at ordering food. I think in the future, I'll open a restaurant and you can choose the food for the customers as they enter. You'll make so much money. Thanks for meeting me tonight. I really needed a night out. I hardly ever take time for myself. Building a business isn't easy. You know exactly what I mean, don't you? I don't suppose you take much time off either. In fact, nearly every time I've seen you around town, you're running somewhere to do something for someone else. Sandrock is growing, and we're both doing our part to make it happen. I just wish it wasn't going so slowly, you know? You're from Highwind, right? Do you ever think about walking away from all this and going back home? That's a good point. My son and my ma tell me all the time in their letters how proud they are of me. Growing up in Highwind, I bet you had a pretty good life. I've heard it's nice there. That sounds like a perfect life. That's what I want my boy to have. I truly believe in Sandrock's potential to become a booming city. A unique place for tourists to visit, and a wholesome, safe place for people to raise a family. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it with my whole heart. I'm sure you wouldn't have come either if you didn't think Sandrock had a big future ahead. That bright future can't get here quick enough for me. You know what? You're right. I really am. We all are. And Sandrock is going to be a true desert rose before we know it. I'm so glad we had dinner together and got to talk. You're very motivational. We should do it again soon.
Logan, what are you thinking? I just can't believe you did that. Ah! Oh, I didn't see you there. I must have been so worked up. What are you doing here? I ain't doing nothing. Just came out to look at the stars is all. Yeah, I can't believe he'd betray us like that. I hate him. I mean, I don't know, I ain't like hating him really. I just can't make no heads or tails of it. Why'd he take Matilda? What the heck do you want? Why can't you just talk about it? Where's he now, huh? I want to just go and ask him. I'm just feeling stuck is all. I ain't giving up yet. Or else I wouldn't be this angry, you know? When I was little, I remember I tried to climb this tree. He was just standing there laughing at me. But then he told me to slow down and I wouldn't get hurt. And then, when I was 6, I got attacked by a monster. And he saved me. We grew up together for 10 years. I looked up to him, you know? Like, how can I describe how I'm feeling now? It's like my heart is hurting or something. Like, it's like, I got it, like you and me, right? You've known each other real long. What if Burgess came along one day and he's saying, Me-Ann's been cutting down all the trees and he sent her to tree jail. Whole town's now hating her. Would you still trust her? Right? That's what I'm saying. There's no way you'd abandon your friend. I'm just so confused. I don't know what to do. He really did something unspeakable, but I wish everyone would just calm down and talk. Not like anyone will ever listen to May. Hey, why is it when you say something, do something, everyone's always listening to you? Why is it so easy to trust you? You do look good. Hey, I'm serious. Everyone's seen your good qualities, I guess. So they trust you, huh? You've done so much good for so many folks around here. If they ain't listening to you, they ain't listening to no one. Alright, I gotta prove myself to everyone. Then they'll finally listen to what I have to say for once. What? Ain't you listening? I'm saying he's like a big brother to May. Ugh, you thought I was like secretly in love with him or some junk? Oh dang, who do you think I am? Well, I ain't giving up on him. He ain't innocent, but there must be some reason. But I don't know. All I know is I still gotta do some growing on my own. I don't know what to do next. I think I've been thinking too much today. My brain's all used up. People in town, I don't reckon they want my help no more. When I go near them, they think I'ma do a prank or something. They just want to get rid of me. I reckon I'll start with helping Ma and Pa. Alright, I got it. I'ma learn from you. I'ma get serious. Start small, you know? I reckon getting the old man, I mean Pa, to respect me is my first step, huh? Alright, I'm feeling better now. Thanks. Let's head back now, yeah? Look! A shooting star! Did you see it? Quick, quick! Make a wish! Shooting stars are so beautiful. Did you make a wish? What'd you wish for? Alright. Keep it a secret then. I want to tell you mine, though. I wish that we could be friends forever. Thanks for staying with me. I know I can go on a bit. Alright, I gotta get. See you later.
Ah, you came. Pablo said he's ill today, and Heidi's wrapped up with work, as usual. You've got the fireworks. Well, we're the only ones, but we might as well enjoy the show. Why don't we set them up? It would have been nice to have the whole group together, though. Yeah, they're just like siblings or something. Always teasing each other. But it's not like me and Avio. We don't quite joke around as much. You know, I was hesitant to even come and watch the fireworks, but I just thought it would be fun for us all to get together. I can't help but feel something like this is just a bit of a waste of time. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't say that. I forgot today is your special celebration. When I was young, we'd watch the fireworks. They're beautiful, but short-lived. I don't know. It makes me a little sad. Like we can only hold on to these moments for such a short time. Though I do wish Pablo and Heidi could make it. You know, I always thought fireworks were superficial. But actually, perhaps I'm the one that's shallow. It's okay to enjoy moments like these. Maybe you're right. I think I need to stop judging things so quickly. Perhaps being open to new experiences would be good for me. Well, looks like the sky has cleared up. I suppose that's the end of the show. I really didn't expect tonight to be so amazing. But it's getting late. Let's go back and rest.